đang về, lòng mình sao tưng bừng thế. Tết 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 tim trẻ thấy yêu đời, người xanh lên bao ước mơ.
The most venerable Thăm Hội Chợ is mostly active, very active, involving the Vietnamese community in GTA, especially this one he spearheaded one project. We call it the Philippines Lasting Philippines, which we enjoy the activity.
Special guest. Please welcome the Prime Minister of Canada, the Right Honourable Stephen Harper. Also accompanied with the Prime Minister is Senator Ngo Thanh Hai, the first Vietnamese Canadian official in the federal government.
Thủ tướng Canada, ông Stephen Harper tham dự hội chợ Tết cùng cộng đồng chúng ta. Đi cùng với Thủ tướng là Thượng nghị sĩ Ngô Thanh Hải, Bộ trưởng Di trú Jason Kennedy, Chủ tịch Hội người Việt Toronto ông Phạm Minh Thọ và tiến sĩ Hồ Văn Thừa, đồng trưởng ban tổ chức Hội chợ Tết. Thì cùng chúng tôi đứng dậy để làm lễ chào quốc kỳ.
Canadian National Anthem.
Quốc ca Canada.
Nice. 1 minute of silence to remember those who served, fought, and sacrificed for human rights, peace, freedom, and democracy.
1 phút mặc niệm để tưởng nhớ các chiến sĩ và đồng bào đã bỏ mình vì phục vụ, chiến đấu và hy sinh cho nhân quyền, cho hòa bình, cho tự do và dân chủ.
Please be seated.
Phút mặc niệm chấm dứt. Xin mời quý vị an tọa.
Association of Toronto.
Để dân hương của Hội Cao niên Toronto cầu nguyện đất trời và tổ tiên phù hộ cho cộng đồng và dân tộc bình an thịnh vượng.
Kỳ sử to leave for ourselves and future generations. On these occasions, we also would like to thank all sponsors, donors, exhibit participants, and hundreds of volunteers and supporters that make this event possible. We especially thank Prime Ministers for your generosity and care for our community. Your presence here has made history and set a new and higher standards for us to look up as a community in many years to come.
It's wonderful to be here with you today as we bid farewell to the Year of the Dragon and we welcome the Year of the Snake. It is my hope that 2013 will be a good year of good health, good fortune, and much happiness for you and for your families. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us today some of my colleagues from Ottawa, and I would like to take a moment now to introduce them. First of all, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the Minister of Citizenship, Immigration and Multiculturalism, Mr. Jason Kenney. Tôi rất tự hào phục vụ cho tất cả người dân Canada và đặc biệt là cho cộng đồng người Việt tại Canada. Với cương vị của một thượng nghị sĩ của đảng bảo thủ trong Quốc hội. And so, ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, would you please join me in welcoming to the podium our Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Stephen Harper.
You know, since he's arrived on Canada's shores, Senator No has used his experiences and applied his talents. He's been a champion for freedom, democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. He served this country in many capacities, as a teacher, as a judge, and now he is the first person ever from the Canadian Vietnamese community to serve in the Senate of Canada. Give Senator No a big hand. Now I know, friends, they were already introduced, but I do want to point out today we have a very large delegation who's come to join you from the Parliament of Canada. A number of ministers, senators, and members of Parliament. I know they've been introduced, but I'll stand up one more time and give them a big hand. I'm really here for one reason. Je suis ici pour dire bonne année. I'm here to say Happy New Year. Chok Mong Wan Nam Wan. Ladies and gentlemen, the TED Festival is always a time to gather with family and friends and to reflect on the year past. I just want to begin by congratulating the organization here who has put this on. I gathered that this has gone on for almost 30 years. It is hosted by the Vietnamese Association of Toronto. It is a wonderful event. I'm told it uses almost 500 volunteers. So give a big hand of congratulations to all those volunteers and the organizers of this wonderful celebration. As I say, this is an important time to be with family and friends, an important time to appreciate the wonderful country we call Canada. Canada is the greatest country in the world, friends, for so many reasons. Entre autres, il s'agit de la diversité culturelle qui caractérise l'ensemble de ce vaste territoire et dont la communauté vietnamienne est un élément essentiel. One of those, of course, being the great cultural diversity of this country, of which Canada's Vietnamese community, which has grown from very modest roots in just a few decades, to be now close to 300,000 people from one end of the country to another, successful in almost every area, and we are so proud that Canada's Vietnamese community is part of this great country. Please know that in choosing this country, you have enriched it with your talents, your skills, and your determination, as your parents have done, and as I know your children are going to do also. And let me tell you that just as you have come here to contribute to this country, we will continue to build relations with the country of Vietnam through immigration, through accepting students in education, through trade, and through building prosperity. But let me also assure you that as we engage in Vietnam, front and center in our relationship will always be not only the furtherance of peace and prosperity, but also freedom, democracy, and human rights for the people of Vietnam. Thank you again for having me. You are making our country stronger and more prosperous, and it is also my hope that in the coming year, the year of the snake, you will have good health, your family, your community, all of you. I wish you good health, continued success, and much happiness. Merci beaucoup. Happy New Year. Chúc mừng năm mới.
Chúc mừng năm mới. Chúc mừng năm mới. Happy New Year. Bonne année, Prime Minister, parliamentary colleagues, venerable monks, real faith leaders, ladies and gentlemen. It is such an honor to join with you at TED 2013. I've been on this stage for many years. I've never seen a bigger crowd, and I've never been prouder of the accomplishments of Canada's Vietnamese community than to see the beautiful performance by the young girls, the amazing display of patriotism and support for democracy of the veterans, the spiritual presence of the monks, the leadership of the new generation in the community, the example of Senator Hai No. Let me say that Canada's Vietnamese community has truly come of age as an important part of Canadian society. Before this afternoon's ceremony, you should know that Prime Minister Harper recognized two distinguished Canadians of Vietnamese origin, His Grace Bishop Vincent Nguyen and Venerable Thăm Hội, who is with us, presenting them with Her Majesty the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medal, a unique recognition of the contribution that these two men have made. I know that Bishop Nguyen arrived as a boat person, as a refugee in 1979, and is now one of the leaders of the Catholic community in Canada, as Venerable Qua is for the Buddhist community, and they represent the success of Canadians of Vietnamese origin in giving back to other Canadians.
Quý vị cùng chúng tôi đứng lên để chào đón Thủ tướng ra về. Một lần nữa, xin cảm ơn Thủ tướng đã đến dự Hội Chợ Tết cùng chúng tôi.
Toàn thể đồng bào và quý vị quan khách trân trọng phất tay thật nồng nhiệt để đón chào và tiễn đưa Thủ tướng Canada